And we are live. Welcome to the first annual virtual camp fair. Woohoo!
Hi, everybody.
Hi.
Well, is that a
Welcome.
SoCal Mom mini-me over there, I see?
Yes, we brought a camper with us so that we can make sure to ask all the appropriate questions for summer camp.
Good to know. Hi, little camper.
Hi.
Well, I'm Sarah from Moms LA, and this is Tracy from SoCal Moms and Mini Camper Guy. And welcome to the fair.
Welcome, everyone. We're super excited to have you.
Yeah. So normally, we would do these things live and in person, and all know why we're not. But so thanks for tuning in to see what kind of summer camps are available this year, and who's putting on virtual and who's going to try for in person this year still. And so here we go.
Yep. So, and just so you guys know, the format for today is we're going to be interviewing all kinds of different camp directors. We're also going to be announcing exciting giveaways throughout the broadcast, and you can comment to enter the giveaways. And you can also comment with your questions because we want to make sure part of what we're doing today is helping you get your questions answered. And then we'll also be posting throughout the day and this evening and tomorrow more links for you in the Facebook event page so you can get more information. If you miss certain parts, you'll be able to rewatch it and follow all the links that we post as well. So if you have questions, feel free to comment along the way.
Yeah, for sure. And so like Tracy said, so we have our live part, but we also have some recorded videos from some other camp directors who couldn't be with us today live. So for sure, check those out.
And those are all posted to the Facebook event page too. So you'll see throughout the live stream today, you'll be able to watch us live and interact with different camp directors, and then also be able to watch the videos and read through the content on the event page as well.
And not everyone has, as much, interaction at home right now as you do, it looks like. So,
Yes. Well, this is the new reality for all of us. This is why we're all tuning in, right? To figure out what our kids are going to be doing so that they have something to do.
Right.
this summer.
For sure. So, yeah. And so we're excited because we have a very special presenting sponsor. And so, especially for you, everybody who's watching the replay, if you didn't tune in live and you're just tuning in for the replay, just remember that Got Game 2.0 is our presenting sponsor, and we're super psyched to have you chat with them. So if you have other comments or questions for them after the live, don't forget, you can always just drop them in the event page or on our pages, and we'll see them and share them with them too. All right.
Awesome.
So, all right. So, I think we were going to add Mr. Coach Corey in, and let's add him in. Hi, Coach Corey. Oh, hold on. I didn't unmute you. Now I mute. There you go. We're live. It's all live.
Well, isn't that timely? There's gonna be there'll be some tech flare-ups. That's par for the course, I guess.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So Coach K, as he is known, I think, in the Got Game world. So, Coach, why don't do we have a question from our little mini camper for Coach K?
Do you want to ask a question?
Ooh.
What sports do you have?
Oh, great question.
Well, what sports do you like?
Baseball, basketball, soccer, football, and hockey.
Well, we got them all except for football because football is a tough one to do virtually.
Yeah.
We do lots of sports there. Thank you guys so much for having me. Thank you for letting the Got Game Camp be the presenting sponsor here. We're really excited to be a part of this virtual summer camp fair and excited to share a little bit about what we're doing. We sort of dived right in when all of this happened, and we started offering free virtual after school classes for our community. We have over 30 plus classes that we've been offering since March each week. And we have sports and games and cooking, and we've everything that you could imagine, from talent shows to original games that we've created called Oasis. We're really big on empowering kids to let them make choices. So we always want to give them options. I can't tell little man there in the Lakers shirt, what's your name?
Cole.
I can't tell Cole now it's time to go do the puppet show if Cole's trying to play hockey. Cole needs to have those choices. And so what we found going virtual is, first of all, obviously we would prefer to be in person, right? I mean, there's no replacement for in person, but a lot of this is out of our control. And so while we're waiting to see if that's a possibility, and we'll be ready to jump at the opportunity if we are able to offer some on-site programs, why wouldn't we try to create a really fun virtual platform for kids? It was a no-brainer for us to just get started right away. And I'm so glad we did, because we were able to learn so much these past couple of months, and we kind of just gotten back to the basics. How can we make this a place, game, where kids want to come back day after day and try new things and see their friends and make new friends? And so we always want to empower them by giving them those choices and offering that wide array of options. And we're really happy and proud with how we've been able to shift our model virtual for the time being to create a one-of-a-kind camp experience, which is, what we're known for. And so it's been exciting. We do wish that and hope that we'll be able to run some in person at some point this summer. But in the meantime, we're going to have as much fun as we can virtually.
Yeah, well, and you talked about, I know your programs were the first thing that was sent to me when we started sort of down this distance learning journey by sports friends of ours when we were kicked out of baseball and everything else that we're used to doing. And I think that is a benefit, right? You've had the opportunity to try a lot of different things and to really be out in the community building these programs. So you guys are ready for the summer in that way.
Yeah, that's true. And so to be able to take this platform and now have a virtual camp orientation every day, and to give the rookie age group and the pros and the veteran age groups their different choices where they can then talk with their friends and decide where they want to go and what they want to do. It's completely different, uncharted territory, but we just are very happy that we are now going on these past 10 to 12 weeks of experience to just convert this. And we found that for a lot of children, they're really comfortable in their own space, letting loose and getting goofy and being silly because they're comfortable, and having so many staff and so many coaches and credentialed teachers and experienced PE teachers and just, our very large team to create small breakout rooms and create times where we can facilitate those friendships and facilitate those conversations and, really make friends. And that's what it's all about at camp, is connecting.
Yeah, well, and I think you make an important point about it's still interactive, right? So it's something that the kids still can feel like they're doing together in certain ways.
That's right. We believe in building confidence through competition. And I can tell Cole is one of many kids that like to get out there and compete at something. I mean, you want to win, you know, sometimes we lose. And so doing that together and having that, collaborative process where we can work together with our peers, it's just so important for them to have that connection and have that safe space.
Terrific.
That's great.
So that's great for a great intro to you and Coach K. We're going to say we will see you. So Coach K is coming back later in the show. So everybody stay tuned. But right now we have to do a giveaway, which we're very excited about. So Coach, we're going to see you again later. Thank you.
I'll be here. Thanks, guys.
Okay.
All right. Thank you.
All right. So Tracy, would you like to do the giveaway from Calafia?
Yep. So our first giveaway is from Calafia Farms. They're a California-based company that started with beautiful curvy bottles of almond milk. And now they have so many new products like oat milk, yogurt, cold brew. And they've just added a new set of spreadable butters. And today you guys can win a year's supply of Calafia. in the form of coupons that can be used at any major retailer. So here's how you're going to enter, and we will repost this so that you can have a chance to enter and follow the details if you miss this. But to enter right now, you're going to comment in the feed with your favorite Calafia Farms product or the one you want to try most, and tag Calafia Farms so we know that's the giveaway you're entering. And if you tag your friends, you also get extra entries. So good luck, everybody.
All right. Well, thank you. That's great. That's so exciting. Thank you, Calafia Farms. Okay, so our next interview is a camp director who I think we need to make room for them in the feed. We had Act One. Where's Act One? There he is. All right, Tracy, I'm gonna let Act One come on in.
All right, should I jump off for you then? Do you have room?
Yeah.
Okay. All right, you guys go.
All right, cool. Hi, Judge from Act One Theater Company. Hi.
Hi, and how are you?
I'm well. So we're so excited. Whoops, oh my gosh. So we're live, people. We're live. You can tell we're live. You know why? Because I didn't put up the right thing. So sorry about that.
Oh, it's all right.
Theater camp. Awesome.
That's
Okay.
Yes.
Cool. So tell us quickly about your camp, and we'll see what questions people have.
Well, we are Act One Theater Camp. We were going to be in the gorgeous Alex Theater in Glendale, California, but then everything happened, so we had to quickly tap dance and find our way online, which we have. And so we are a do-it-all kind of theater camp. We have every day the kids are going to participate in acting class, in singing class, dancing. We have a movie making lab, we have a theater design class, and we actually have an improv class as well. So the kids get to participate in every single one of those classes every single day. And the 3-week session that we have, it works up towards a big final performance where the kids get to perform these songs and dances and acting scenes that they've been working on for 3 weeks. But now normally that would be on stage where we invite all of our friends and family. But this time we're going to actually record it. And the teachers are going to edit it all together and create this beautiful movie, this giant variety show of songs, dances, and acting scenes that we can watch on the Sunday night after our final day of camp. So we're pretty excited about it. So it should be pretty fun.
I know. I feel like we're all learning new things. Like I'm learning how to add people into lives and put up the correct names, and you're learning how to do this. Amazing.
Yeah. It's been quite the transition, as any teacher, any parent knows. It's all been quite the transition here for everybody. So, but we're excited, and I think that's kind of one of the hidden gems of this whole situation is that. For our camp, at least, not only do we get to introduce them to the crazy, wonderful world of theater and acting, but in a way, it kind of also becomes like a film school because they're going to have to start learning about lighting and how to angle the camera. So it's kind of a 2-for-1. You get a theater camp and a film school kind of class. So we're excited about that.
That's great.
Yeah.
So oh, sorry. I was just going to say, so people can learn about your camp in our summer camp guide and in the special, absolutely brand new online camp guide, which is also there. But what's your website?
Our website is www.act1theatercamp.com. And theater is spelled with an R-E because we're fancy.
R-E.
Theatre. And we have like tons of stuff on the website. We have video examples of what one of our scenes could look like. We have a video example of how we teach the dance class. We have so much fun stuff on there. It's hard to explain the camp unless you just go to the site and check it out and just poke around and see all the fun stuff.
Fantastic.
I was gonna say the other fun thing that we discovered is that because we're online, and I'm sure other camps are experiencing this as well, we have received signups from all over the country. So at this point, we have kids from, I think, 14 different states who are going to be joining us, which is so crazy and unique for the kids. Like they get to hang out and spend the day with someone who's sitting in Tampa, Florida, or Denver, Colorado. So it's really kind of another hidden gem that through all this, how crazy it is, there are some plus sides every now and then.
Pluses. Well, that's great. Thank you, Josh. We really appreciate it. And people know where to find you, act1theatercamp.com.
That's it. That's it. Thank you so much for having me.
Absolutely. Bye-bye. All right. So now we're excited because we're going to have Annenberg PetSpace. And we have, let's see, I'm going to try to make it here. Let's do this correctly. There we go. Annenberg PetSpace. All right.
Hello, hello, hello. Can you hear us?
Yes.
Thank you for having us.
Absolutely. Well, tell us about what's happening there at the PetSpace in terms of camp and then also in terms of animals.
Go ahead, David.
Well, we were really happy to launch our in-space camp last year, and we were really excited about launching our kids camp online this year because starting in April and March, we started getting dogs, animals other than dogs and cats. We have a bunch of critters, including Carla and Carlos, our cockatiels here. So the campers who sign up for our kids camp online are going to be among the first to meet our cockatiels, our guinea pigs, our rabbit, our leopard gecko, and more. We have a 5-day program. It runs from 9 to 11:30 every day, and it includes topics like health and medicine, training and behavior, exercise therapy, and we also do a lot of virtual pet encounters and virtual critter encounters. So we've got also some interactive activities that we can do via the online platform that we're using. We'll teach kids important skills about prepping food and enrichment for their pets, and basically have a lot of fun even though we can't see them in person.
Yeah, so for those of you, for those of you that don't know much about Wallace Annenberg PetSpace, we are a really wonderful community space that we do adoptions, and we have educational programs and fantastic events when we're normally open. But we have really pivoted and created this super fun camp for kids that you can meet animals virtually, like David mentioned. This is Clementine. She's going to be up for adoption soon. She's a little nervous right now, but she's very sweet, and we'll make sure that the kids can meet animals and talk about them and talk about being a responsible pet owner and all that means. And we'll be celebrating and promoting the human-animal bond in a fun way and an educational way, and it's going to be really great. We had the summer camp for the last summer, and it was amazing. And so we're continuing the same themes of veterinary medicine, behavior, animal training, health, grooming, all sorts of different things, pet photography. And so it's going to be a great camp. We're really excited for it.
Fantastic.
Right?
So to find out more about it, you can actually go to our website, annenbergpetspace.org, and then click on programs and events and click on PetSpace Camp.
Fantastic. And of course, they're in our Moms LA summer camp guide and our online virtual guide as well, of course. So thank you. Bye.
Thank you for having us today.
Appreciate it. Say bye, Clementine. Clementine says bye. Can't wait.
All right. And now we are joined by, if I can get there, Reed. Hi.
I'm Reed Farley. I'm director of Archer Summer Program. I'm also the director of arts at Archer. And we're thrilled to bring our Archer magic home to our campers. Like the rest of you, we were hoping for at least some in-person component. The world has told us otherwise. However, we're excited to bring these hands-on activities, workshops to your families. So what does this look like? We're a 4-week program for girls. We start June 15th through July 10th. The first program I'll talk about is our Girls on Stage program. It's a musical theater program. It's got an emphasis on playwriting, vocal performance, working one-on-one with our directors and our music directors. We'll be doing weekly cabarets live. The students will be performing live weekly. In addition, they'll be rehearsing for the main stage show. We're going to do Grease. So the girls are playing the Pink Ladies. They're playing the Greasers. They may end up in the same frame together. We really want a live component. So some of our musical will be pre-recorded, but other moments will be live broadcast. So that's totally exciting for us. So that's one. Sorry, I'm trying to be quick. There's a lot.
I know.
Program 2, I'll tell you about quickly. It's sold out, but it's for rising 4th and 5th graders. That's our Girls in Action program, our Girls in Charge. Those are week-long thematic camps. If you're interested in that, you can go on a wait list. Our website's archer.org/summer. And finally, our third program, which I think is a great option for someone who's a little nervous about the virtual world. It's Girls in Action. It's for rising 6th through 12th grade. They are week-long workshops that are offered throughout the day at different times. So each week could have up to 10 to 20 courses going. And the topics in those courses are varied. We've got jewelry making, we've got cookie decorating, we've got an introduction to Python for girls who want to learn how to code. We've got math support. So we do a pre-assessment at the beginning of the week, and our teachers cater the girls' learning to their needs at that time. It's a huge variety. I encourage you to go onto the website, look at our course catalog, and sign up now. Registration closes June 1st, so claim your spot. Some of them are already full. I know.
Okay. So what's the website again?
Archer.org/summer.
/summer. Okay, great. And of course, they're in our guide as well on Moms LA and in the virtual and online classes. So thank you so much, Reed. I appreciate you speaking so fast about it.
Well, you know, and then the cool thing too is we're putting all the supplies together. So if you sign up for cookie decorating, you're going to pick up this bundled bag at Archer, and then you take the supplies home. So our jewelry making, you'll get the beads, you'll get all of the tools that you need. Self-portraits, again, we're sending the paint supplies home, so parents don't have to worry about that.
Terrific. All right. Well, thank you.
Yeah. Have a great one. Bye, guys.
All right. Bye-bye. All right. So I'm going to bring Tracy back in because we're going to do a giveaway. Hang on. Hey.
Hi. We're back. We're back. That was a good round of camps, right? We have some questions about the pets.
Yeah.
We're very into pets. We don't have any, but we like them.
Okay. We like
I know. We have a volunteer, a pet volunteer. Okay, so
good.
we are going to keep things moving.
We're going to do it.
Yeah. Okay, so we're moving on to our second giveaway. And this giveaway is from BU Sunscreen.
Sunscreen.
We actually have BU Sunscreen with us if we want to invite them in.
Yeah, let's have them come in. They're going to be doing a giveaway and they can tell us all about it. They don't need me to talk for them. Hi, welcome.
Hi, I'm here too. Hi.
All right, well, we were just going to talk a little bit about your sunscreen and your giveaway, but we're going to let you guys do that. Obviously, we all know the importance of sunscreen, and it's already extremely hot out there, right? And even if our kids are doing virtual camp, we hope that some of that time will be spent outdoors for all of us, right? With a good balance this summer.
We agree.
So, tell us a little bit about you guys, and we'll go from there.
Perfect.
So here's quickly a picture of the bottle, BU, from Malibu. But the bigger picture is to BU. And that's what all these camps are about, is letting kids be themselves and having fun and enjoying themselves. And our products are very unique because we just mist it on. Very different than the continuous sprays where you just hold it and they spray, but they're all alcohol-based. This one has no oil, no alcohol, no preservatives, no parabens, broad spectrum UVA, UVB, hypoallergenic, non-comedogenic. But the best part is it feels like nothing going on, so the kids love to use it, and it dries to feel like nothing.
It's super light. And one of the things that, we're in this really strange time right now, we need to be aware we have to boost our immune systems. And one of the ways you boost your immune system is to go outside and get a bit of sunshine. So the way to do that safely is to use sunscreen, which is going to block between 95 to 98% UV radiation. But that 2%, that small amount of radiation, is still allowing your body to make vitamin D naturally. So you're both protecting your skin and helping to boost your immune system. So you want to find a broad spectrum sunscreen so that you can go out there and enjoy the sun safely, but at the same time still help with your immune system so you can stay strong and healthy.
And the nice thing about this, we care about the planet, recyclable bottles, recyclable sprayers, all produced using solar power. So we're very proud of it.
Yeah, well, and I'm glad you brought up the vitamin D point, because I think, one of the big things we do in our community is talk a lot about healthy living and how to have healthy families. And vitamin D is a big thing, right, in fighting the virus and making sure your immunity is working. There are certain supplements and different things, but the best thing you can still do, right, is get outside. It's good for your stress. It's good for your mental health, but it's also good for your body.
Exactly. And I think if you do it in a safe, conscious way, you get the benefits of both. And that's kind of the key, right? So.
And we're all wanting to throw our kids outside this summer for sure.
Yeah, we have 3, so I am definitely aware.
However possible.
Yes, exactly. So we have a great giveaway as well.
Tell us about it.
We have this UV apparel. Josie's wearing it.
We have a women's UV shirt. It's actually really, really light. That one is.
It feels like nothing when you're wearing it. And we also have
4 full-size SPF bottles, 2 SPF 30s and 2 SPF 50s, and then the additional 3 travel size of the 130 and I think 2 SPF 50s.
And the nice thing is these little ones, you'll be surprised. You get 170 sprays out of this little bottle. You get almost 500 sprays out of the big bottle. So it goes a long way. And to do your face, your arms, your legs, about 20, 25 sprays. So we're very pleased that these little things protect a long way.
They're perfect to throw in your bag, or it's like we're not going too far from home right now. But when you do go out for a hike or a walk, it's actually a perfect size. It fits into your pocket or any kind of little pack. But it's enough to take care of yourself and your kids for
Okay, and I know people are commenting and asking, where is it sold? So do you guys want to just tell people how they get it? And in terms of the giveaway, what we're asking people to do is to comment and tag you guys and tell us about their favorite outdoor adventure that they like to do in the summer. And so they're going to be doing that, but why don't you let people know how they can, get the product?
Sounds good. So we have it on Amazon, but we're also doing a save 10 plus free shipping for all the people who are watching today.
On our website.
On our website.
Go to BUsunscreen.com. It's the easiest place. And as Jeff said, we've got the coupon with free shipping and 10% off.
Yeah, and we'll go ahead and repost. We posted some of these details originally in the Facebook event page, but for everyone who's watching this, you'll see in the comments that we're going to repost the links and all the information as well for how to purchase.
Cool.
Thank you guys for coming. We appreciate your time.
Thank you for having us. We're really excited to be here.
Yeah, thank you. All right.
Thank you.
We're excited.
You got to be you.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right.
All right.
Thanks so much.
Bye.
All right, Tracy, how do you think it's going so far?
Good.
Yeah. Okay. Well, good. We have high marks from Cole, so that's wonderful. So we need to get on to our next interview, and that we maybe challenge getting people in the studio in the right order. So I'm going to skip ahead to Delve Challenge. All right. So let's see if
I'll jump out again, Sarah, so you guys can chit chat. Yes. Okay. All right.
And I wait. There we go. Hi.
Hi. Great. Thanks for having me.
So,
hi, guys.
Yes. So welcome and tell us about your camp.
Thanks. So my name is Sandy, and I'm talking to you about Delve today. I started Delve as a program for providing encouraging and empowering content and events for middle schoolers. So this will apply to parents of kids ages 11 to 14, or if you have friends with kids that age as well. And we offer many different types of things for that age group, but specifically wanted to tell you about Delve Challenge today. So this is our flagship event offering, and what it is an immersive puzzle quest, which is essentially, I always say it's like a scavenger hunt on steroids. It's a mix between that and a real life escape room, except it's escape property, basically, because it takes place on this beautiful cabin. It feels like a retreat when you walk into it. It's very magical. We've done several successful test runs, and that's part of the huge appeal every time. They're like, I don't even feel like I'm in LA anymore. And the puzzle quest itself It takes place on Saturdays. There's a morning session, an afternoon session, very small groups. We are tentatively hoping to go forward with this summer in kind of a smaller wait list fashion. Yeah, I know, big crossing the fingers for that. I do believe that it could be safe because it's pretty open air. A lot of the second half of the puzzle quest actually takes place outside, small groups, and, you know, implementing all the safety protocols and everything, hand sanitizer, masks, gloves, sanitizing all the props and spaces before, between, and after all the sessions. And honestly, it's a really, really fun program. And I wanted to tell y'all about it today because we opened like right before COVID hit.
Yeah.
And then it just like killed everything. And so, you know, we were really bummed about that, but hoping that we'll come back stronger. And in the meantime, if you want to check out our website, we added a lot more digital things, a podcast, a blog, stuff specifically for gifted learners, actually. So it's kind of a niche, cool little new company to support this age group. More is going to be added, but this is very much kind of a camp-like feel, the puzzle quest itself, because of the small group and the retreat-like feel. You know, you get to drop your kids off for a few hours and they leave feeling empowered and encouraged, and they've learned new problem-solving skills and logic and creativity and social, maybe make new friends. So it's really great.
Fun. I want to do it.
Yeah, I know. All my friends are like, is that for adults? And I'm like, not right now.
Okay. Well, next time. Anyway, well, thank you so much. So tell us your website address.
delvchallenge.com.
Easy, simple, good to remember. That's handy. So fantastic. And of course, you're also in the Moms LA Summer Camp Guide, so people can find you there too. So
yes, and on Instagram at Delve Challenge as well. Everything is there. Yeah. I wonder if, I mean, anyone can contact me if they have any questions. I don't know if I can leave that anywhere, but happy to connect.
Okay, cool. And so what you can do, by the way, and all the camp directors can come back and read the comments later and answer any of the specific questions and leave their contact. Of course, please leave your emails, your phone, whatever way you want people to contact you. Just drop it in.
Got it. Oh, I do. I'll see all these comments right here, so I can answer those later.
Yeah, terrific.
Okay. Or I can answer them now or whenever it's available.
We're a little short on time, but
okay. All right, great. I also wanted to note that we do have a discount in place for if you sign up for a waitlist before June 6th. So check out the website for more information.
All right, good. Thank you so much.
Thank you. Thanks, guys.
Okay.
Bye.
Bye. All right, so let's see. So next we were going to have someone else. We're going to go with, let's see, Destination Science. Let's see if they're ready. Hi, Destination.
Yeah, I'm here. Hi. I'm Nina with Destination Science. Doing good. How are you?
Good.
So,
yeah, tell us about your camp. I'm sorry, I'm trying to do 4 things and that's not helping. Go. You go.
Okay, great. So Destination Science is a science camp for kids ages 5 to 11. And we have been putting our creative brains together to try to figure out different options for parents this summer. And one option that we're super excited about is called DS Live Online, where we are going to have our science teacher online with the kids Monday through Friday, doing different fun science projects like building robots and building playgrounds, doing the Mars rover, which is supposed to launch this July and land on Mars in February. So we have been working really hard to develop this program. The kids will receive a supply kit. And so in that kit will have all the science supplies. Here's an example right here. I know kids are missing their playground, so this is the perfect summer for kids to be building a playground, learning about simple machines, and they get to, of course, keep everything that they make in their science kit. So the program is designed to engage kids, get them excited about science at a really young age. We have videos as a part of the program. So if the kids end up missing a day, so if you end up going to the beach on a Tuesday, you don't have to worry because we'll have the videos that they can watch and they can continue to build at their own time. They can pause and build at their own pace. So we're super excited about DS Live. There is a special going on in June. So if you sign up before the end of June, it's a $50 savings. We also have another program that we're excited about called At Home Science Kits. And that's without the DS teacher. That's the video and the science kits. So if you want your kids to build at their own pace, you want them to learn the science, we have the science video. And we also have all the supplies in the kit. And if they want to look at instructions by paper, it'll be by paper, or they can watch the video to build their at-home science kits. So we tried to look at different options, trying to meet the needs of parents, for the parents who want the live instruction, the parents that want to have the kits and the videos.
Right. Fantastic. That's so great. So yeah, Destination Science, you know, you guys have been advertising with us for years. So they've always been in our guides and come to our fairs in person when we have them. And so, you know, we're so glad you could be here too.
Thank you. Thank you for having us.
Absolutely. All right. So destinationscience.com, right? .com?
Yes, .org.
.org.
Yeah.
Glad I checked. Okay.
And just click on DS Live and we'll see you this summer online or through a kit.
All right. Fantastic. Thank you.
Bye.
All right. I'm going to bring back Tracy because we actually have a giveaway.
Hello.
So, sorry.
I'm back.
We have a giveaway now from Rethink Ice Cream. I don't want to rethink it. I just want to eat it. What's this all about?
I know. I think this is going to be a popular one. So one lucky winner is going to win a case, an entire case of Rethink ice cream delivered to your door. And it includes 9 cartons in your choice of flavors. So Rethink is a healthier ice cream that actually tastes good. It's made with all natural ingredients. It's keto friendly and diabetic friendly with no sugar, alcohol. So, all right, you guys, we want to know what's your favorite flavor of ice cream. I'm assuming we're all going to eat a lot of ice cream this summer. And tag Rethink ice cream in the comments too, and we will choose a winner. Like we said, we're going to have you guys comment, and we're going to repost the giveaway so that everyone gets a chance. You don't have to worry. There'll be plenty of time. And then we'll pick our winners later, and you'll get a DM if you are the winner. And if you need more info, just keep commenting, and we're trying to get to as many comments as quickly as we can.
Fantastic. Ice cream. We all scream for ice cream.
Everybody likes ice cream.
Everybody likes ice cream. It's true. Awesome. All right. So now we are going to, again, skip ahead in the lineup here. We're going to go to ID Tech. Hold on. I'm going to get us to ID Tech. Here we go. All right.
Hi there.
Hi. So hi, ID Tech. Although that is not your name.
It's not my name. No, Clay Patterson is my name, but I do work with ID Tech. It's great to be here and hang out with all these other camps and all these families tonight. How are you?
We're great. Well, I'm great. Tell us about you. Tell us about the camp.
Of course. Yeah. So ID Tech specializes in STEM education for kids. It's for children that are ages 7 to 19. And this summer will actually be our 21st summer to be offering STEM educational programs. Now, historically, we've been at 200 summer programs at universities and colleges across the globe. Disappointingly, but I will say, you know, with wisdom, a majority of those universities decided to really postpone their on-campus programs for the summer. And we have been working toward offering a solution. The impetus of this really started for us back in late February, early March, when a lot of our families, specifically in California and New York, they were already, stay-at-home orders and trying to distance. And families reached out to us and said, "What do you have during the summer, and what's going on right now? Because my kids are already at home." And that's when we decided to shift our historically full day and even overnight in-person STEM programs toward a more digestible format where the children can come in for 2-hour live instruction blocks of time, Monday to Friday, and then an additional 2 hours of self-paced work that they continue on to really build and develop their project. We've got a variety of classes. We're honed in for our virtual ones, around 25. We were in the 60s when we had our in-person ones. There's different hardware robotics requirements that we aren't able to do as easily virtually. But with that, we've really been honing our online skills and education for about 8 years, but it had been more private lesson based. Now we still have that, But what we're offering right now is our virtual tech camps. So this is certainly our solution to be able to fill in where we can and offer something to our families when we can't have it together.
Right, right. I mean, you know, that's the thing. It's like, it's not our ideal summer would have been, looked a lot different than this, but this is what we have, and so this is how we get. Where you guys are adapting to what's happening now, and you're offering options. So that's what's
exactly. And I'll say there's something to going to an actual camp and playing outside and skinning your knee, but we can't do that as easily virtually. But we can still have the fun and collaboration. We maintain small class sizes for our group. So for our teens, at most there's 5 students to 1 instructor. When we get to the preteens, 10 to 12-year-olds, we'll drop it down to 4. And then for our youngest, 7 to 9, we actually only have 3 students to 1 instructor. We do that for a couple of reasons. We don't want it to feel like a webinar. We want it to be interactive. We want it to be collaborative, but also it's going to take a lot more hands-on work from our instructors to be able to actually have those children to coordinate and work together, since we're all separated. We've got a couple of hardware classes where things could get actually sent, but that's for private lesson stuff. But even then, it's really one-on-one. So we try to keep them small in either circumstance, but at most it's 5 right now for our classes. And it's everything from coding, design, 3D modeling, computer science as far as C++ through AI and Python work. And then we've, of course, got different engineering and hardware stuff, like I mentioned, too.
And is there any VR stuff? You doing any VR?
Yeah, great question. Of course we have that. So we've got 2 different options. One is where we utilize the software. So that's through our Unity class. It's our 3D game design course. You can either use the Unreal Engine or Unity for that. If you actually want to work with a headset and have someone help you work to develop that, that's our private lessons where we do use the Oculus to work and be able to develop games for augmented reality, virtual reality stuff.
Got it. I understood 3/4 of that, maybe actually more like a quarter, but that's okay, because it was not meant for me. It was meant for the kids who get it. So that's awesome. All right. Well, thank you so much. Apparently I should have taken the class, but I'll take it next time.
Well, the last thing I'll say, I'd be remiss if I didn't mention it. Right now on the website, we also have a discount available. So if you end up going to idtech.com/virtual, you can use the code TOGETHER. It's just all caps, 1 word, and you'll save $100 on the week-long virtual tech camp classes.
That is fantastic. All right. Well, thank you. All right. Bye. All right. So we are going to switch gears from a tech camp to Cal Pachai. And hold on, let me add you to the stream. Hi. Whoa. Now we've got some colors.
How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
Good. We have our best too.
Well, tell us about your camp.
So we are a Spanish immersion camp. We are all about fun, culture, and language. We feel for the families that didn't have we feel for everybody who didn't get summer camp, especially for this being confined has been really hard, we know. But we felt the commitment to still offer the Spanish and to still offer this opportunity to practice the language or learn the language. We offer a variety. We offer a 2-block program with many levels of Spanish. We offer camp for kids from 4 years old to 14 years old. This is really special. Having the opportunity to do it virtually is really special because it gives us the chance to tailor the groups. So for your child's level, we can put it, if it's a beginner, in a beginner's group and have the curriculum adapted to the beginner level. And also we have intermediate and advanced. We are serving ages 4 to 14. Everybody's welcome. All levels of Spanish are welcome. And it's just a fun way to keep our language learning going. We would have 2 blocks, 2 activity blocks, one in the morning and one in the afternoon. You can sign up for either the morning or the afternoon, And later in the evening, we'll have like a moment to share with families and have fun. We're trying to keep the spirit, the camp spirit going, even though it's a little bit weird because it's gonna be virtual. We're finding ways to make it possible. In the 2-hour block activity, the kids are gonna have the opportunity to learn Spanish through games. We are a very interactive program. We really like to engage with the kids. Our curriculum is not teacher-centered, but child-centered. So it's a lot of fun and science and art and movement and songs and projects. We have many projects. We'll be learning about culture. All the families will have the opportunity to visit 3 different countries over the 6 weeks. So we're gonna visit Guatemala, we're gonna visit Bolivia, and we're gonna visit Venezuela. So it's not only language, but it's global awareness. We're gonna talk about the quetzal in Guatemala. We're gonna be learning how to make kites.
Oh wow!
Those related with the traditions I'm talking about. We're gonna talk about traditions and culture and why all these elements are also important while we learn vocabulary and practice our Spanish skills, which is really important.
So we have a quick question. What is the teacher to student ratio for your classes?
Yes. So for the little ones, we have 3 to 4 students, and for the older ones, our limit is 5.
Fantastic. That's really, yeah.
We want to have this experience we want to really approach them closely, have this kind of one-on-one experience so they can really grasp the knowledge, you know?
Yeah.
Make a difference. Practice a lot.
Yeah. All right, great. So people can find you, of course, in our Moms LA guide and in this virtual event page, but what's your website?
Also, we are on kalpachai.com, but also if you want to see a little bit, if you want to have a sneak peek of the camp, we hosted an open house last week. So you can still go and see the live videos. It's all fun and stories and happy fitness class too in Spanish. Yeah.
Okay. All right.
It's fun. We're very excited.
Great. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much for having us.
What a great burst of color too. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you so much. Have a good day. Thank you everybody.
Bye. All right. Well, we are going to do one more camp interview and then we have a giveaway coming. But this is Nicole. Wait, I had Nicole. Nicole.
Hi.
Nicole.
How's it going? How are you?
I'm well, and you?
Good. I'm just making sure you can hear me okay.
I can hear you. I hope everybody can.
Awesome.
So you were from the Kids Like Me camp, right?
Yes. So Kids Like Me is part of the help group. So the help group works with folks with special needs, mostly autism spectrum disorder, but we also have other children with other kind of diagnoses like ADHD, some genetic disorders, what have you. And all of our camps have moved to a virtual platform this year for the very first time. So it'll be an interesting challenge at best, but we do have 3 camps that are available because, as most people understand, the spectrum is very large. So we have 3 camps. We have our STEM camp, which is for kiddos that are pretty high functioning, that want a STEM experience, so science, technology, engineering, and math. And doing a lot of project-based learning and different kits. Our awesome teacher, Megumi, she does these really great projects with our kids. You can actually see her video on our Facebook and our Instagram right now. So she's going to be doing some really cool things to keep the kids kind of engaged throughout the summer. Then we also have Village Glen Camp, which is for kids 6 to about 14 years old that have high functioning autism or something related to that. But this is a social skills camp. Many of our kids really struggle socially, and I'm sure that you guys can imagine being all online. This is a whole new ballgame for all of us socially. So a lot of our kids really retreat to their homes and kind of not engaging with folks. So we're really trying to get them online and engage with other peers. We've had a lot of families reach out from different states and different countries because there's not a lot of autism services that are specific this summer that are brought to a virtual platform. Then we also have our Camp Sunshine program, which is for kids that have mild to moderate autism or something related to that. And we're really focusing on the teen group there. So our kids like 16 upward to 21 will be getting some different recreational kind of programming, but also some social skills development, but just having fun. I think that's the bottom line is our kids are bored at home. And if they're grasping this virtual kind of programming, we want them to stay engaged and social with other peers this summer.
Yeah, that's so amazing. I mean, we're all in this world that we didn't choose. And I think that we know that some people have, we need as much human contact as we can get.
Absolutely. Even us, like right now, connecting with you folks. And this has been amazing, by the way, watching all the other camps and seeing everybody talking about their virtual programming or in person is really unique to see. So thank you for having us. And, for the help group in general, we're a larger organization, but our camps are pretty unique to kids with the autism spectrum or something related to that. So there's not a lot of autism programs, even countrywide. There's some kind of in-person, like sleepaway camps on the East Coast, but we're kind of lone wolf, really, So, but we're looking to do some awesome stuff with your kids this summer. Our website is kidslikemela.org, and you can find more info there about us and everything that we do.
Fantastic. And yeah, what a great thing that you can now be available to people, not just in LA, right? So that's
yes. Yeah, it's really crazy. I had a little girl, we were doing a fun and fitness class online, and she's from Saudi Arabia the other day, which, yeah, it's just crazy. It's such a cool thing that we can reach so many different kinds of kids and different families like this.
Anywhere.
So the new normal, right? Reaching other folks in different places on the planet is pretty cool. So
yeah, it is. It is awesome. Thank you so much. We're so glad you could be a part of this.
Yeah. Thank you for having me. Have a great day.
All right. You too.
All right. Bye-bye.
All right. Well, let's see. We are going to do another giveaway. So hold on one sec. All right. We're going to do a giveaway. So I'm going to need Tracy back in. There we go.
Hi, guys. I hope you're all having fun. I'm your giveaway person.
Yeah.
Here I am. Okay, so we were talking about it earlier, and we talk about it a lot, which is the importance of staying healthy, and we do that a lot of different ways. But one of the things we're doing today is giving away 3 wellness boxes. They're filled with wellness products for you, your kids, your family to stay healthy. And all you have to do is comment with the hashtag wellness and tell us your favorite wellness routine, and we will DM the winners. So good luck, everybody.
Tell what again? Sorry. Let me. So this is a wellness box. It's a box full of goodies.
Wellness box. It's going to get mailed to your door. It'll have all kinds of healthy living products for you and your kids. And all you have to do is tell us a little bit about your favorite wellness routine in the comments, and then use the hashtag wellness so that we know this is the giveaway that you want to be part of.
Awesome. Okay. Wellness it is. Okay, so then let's get back to our camps. We have some more camps here. All right, so I think our next camp up is New Roads. And let's see, hold on here. Let's bring in Mark from New Roads. Hi.
Sarah, how are you? How you doing?
Great. How are you?
Look, these are unusual times, but we're hanging in there. We're all learning a lot, and we're discovering what we're made of.
Yeah, that's true. So tell us about New Roads and what you have planned for the summer.
Well, thank you again. Look, we're really excited. Our registration is open for New Roads' remote summer programs, and we're offering them across lower, middle, and upper schools. So that's K through 12. We really think education is about finding that sweet spot between direct instruction and discovery learning. And at our school, we've got children from over 85 different zip codes across LA. So our faculty are really adept at meeting the intellectual, social, emotional, academic, and cultural needs of our students. And to be honest, our faculty have been doing a really wondrous job as they transition to remote delivery. They've always been responsive and innovative and really geared toward meeting the student where they are. And never has that been more important than the context we're in right now. And because of this unprecedented context, we've redesigned our summer programs, and they've really built on relationships, connections, and community, because we realise that there has to be sort of academic transfer or content transfer, but it's also about people feeling connected and feeling seen, which is different in this new reality we're facing. So whether people are looking to strengthen and consolidate academic skills, whether they're wanting to accelerate their placement in mathematics, or just enjoy some great enrichment experiences, we've got the whole sort of gamut. And then given that families, both families at New Roads, but families all over have been impacted financially by COVID-19, we're subsidising the summer school. The cost of all of our courses have been significantly reduced.
Okay.
They do run based on demand, and we've tried to make the prices as accessible as possible for everyone. And so the best thing I can recommend is to look at the offerings, share them with friends. If you know people at New Roads, check in with them to get a sense of what they think. I really think that what we've got represents the breadth and depth of offerings that reflect who we are pedagogically and philosophically. For example, just under the M's, we've got mindfulness, math, Mythbusters, martial arts, musical theatre, and more.
And that's just the M's, you're saying?
That's just the M's. We've got over 40 different subjects or courses that we're offering. And look, some of them, it's for the younger ones, it might just be an hour a week. Or for our mindfulness class, it's a couple of times a week for half an hour. Others for sort of, for upper school students that are looking to shore up or maybe get some academic credit, then you're looking at sort of 3 hours a day. Our faculty, I think, have just done we will with summer school, we'll continue to survey the parents, the students, to get continual feedback, because what we realise is what works for some students and families really well doesn't work for all of them.
Sure.
So where possible, we're open to modifying and exactly meeting the students where they are and doing the best that we can.
Terrific. All right. So New Road School is in our guide, like I keep saying, but they're also at your
Let
own
me give you the website. I can't help but feel like I'm on one of those infomercials I used to watch in Australia as a kid. But it's
you found my dream job. There we go.
I know. It's newroads.org/summer. So newroads.org/summer. We're going to be closing registration on June 8th. We opened for our families just a week ago, and we've had huge sign-ups and interest. So if you are looking at it, please move quick. It just helps us plan and really make sure we're tailoring things. So we're going to be closing up on the 8th of June, but please have a look on there and you'll be able to see what we're offering.
Okay. All right. Well, thank you so much.
Thank you, Sarah.
Have a great summer.
Pleasure. Take care, everyone. Look after yourselves.
All right. So next we're going to go to Realm Academy, and I think I got it right. Am I right?
You're right.
Hi, Jessica. I'm fine. Tell us about Realm Academy.
You got it. So I know it's a funny name. We kind of feel like we're in medieval Europe sometimes, but it stands for Redesigning Education and Living Meaningfully. And it's no different in this time, actually. So I loved what New Roads, I'm so sorry I forgot his name, but what he was saying about how really right now too, it's not just about getting the kids academically caught up or worrying about what they've missed academically. It's about helping them build connections and trust and knowing that people are there and they're listening to them and they're interested in what they're doing. So really the whole route the Realm is taking this summer is we're taking some of our awesome classes, which we actually had to switch. So we do homeschool classes during the year. So we switched all of our classes onto online for the end of the year and had a great time doing so. And so now we're offering some workshops online this summer. We'll be offering workshops that hopefully will spark kids' creativity and just get them really excited about going out into the world and trying some things, doing some things. Sorry, going out in the world I use loosely, going outside, maybe in our backyard, but exploring further when we can, yes. And then the other thing that the Realm is really trying to do is seizing on this moment as a time to teach kids what they can do. They're not powerless in this moment in time. So we're also offering a lot of classes that offer the opportunity for kids to help what's happening right now. So for example, one of the classes we're offering is called So Important, S-E-W, important. And for that one, we're talking about who is really important right now in this time. It's everybody, the people who are working in our hospitals, policemen, our Nana and Papa who we can't see, and the kids will be sewing little cute either stuffies or little thank you gifts that then they can deliver to those people. Another class that we're going to be doing is something that's all about kids learning that this is an important time for their voice to come out. So just in other times in history when people have kept journals, kept diaries, taken pictures of this time. We want to teach kids how to use their words to support them getting through this time as well. One of our teachers is going to be offering a Chalk Bombers Unite, where the kids can go out and start posting those influential messages all over the community and taking pictures of them and posting them. So a little bit of everything for kids. And again, just as I've heard a lot of people are doing, which I love, the communities are really coming together. We're offering these programs at an extremely low cost. So for a 2-week workshop, it's just $100. We want to try to get as many people in these workshops and connected as possible.
Got it. Well, great. What's the student-teacher ratio in your
We
program?
typically have about 8 kids in a class. However, what we found with this online medium, we've been able to have some of our teachers. We have this guy, Nathan, who's an amazing science teacher. He can have 45 kids online and know every single name and talk to them and keep them immersed. So just difference for every teacher.
Right. Awesome. Well, thank you so much.
You're so welcome.
Your website, you can tell us?
Please come to realmacademy.com. You'll find all the information there, all the descriptions for the classes. And we want to get as many people from around the world together. Same thing. Let's get us together and learn.
Awesome.
Thank you all so much for everything you're doing. Really appreciate it.
Thank you. This sounds great. Okay.
Awesome. Take care.
All right. Bye-bye. So listen, to our viewers, we are running over a little bit here, as you can tell, because we have so much great information. Tracy wanted to, she keeps trying to text me because we have so many more things to do. So we are going a little bit over. Hope you can all hang with us. Tracy, we still have some giveaways.
Yeah, so stay tuned, because one of the last things we're going to do, if you've been watching the live stream, is give you an opportunity to DM us for the gift bags, the sample summer swag bags that we usually would give out at the fair. We have them here. So we're going to be posting information about that, as well as a bunch of links. And we're also trying to answer your questions. So if you had questions and they haven't been answered, there's a lot of comments, so you can also re-comment with them, and we're getting the answers coming out to you. I'm going to let Sarah interview our last few guests, and then we'll wrap up as quickly as possible to be conscious of your time.
But this is awesome. Thank you. Okay, cool. All right. So next we are going to Coach Rio. Hey, Coach. Oh, I did it again. I didn't unmute you. I'm sorry. Hi.
Hi, how are you?
I'm good. So Rio, tell us about Sakin Sports and what you have going on this summer.
Yeah, so first of all, I want to meet that guy Nathan, who can have 35 kids online and connect with all 45 kids, because that guy is a superstar.
It sounds like it.
All right, so basically, I don't want to go too much into what Sakin Sports Camp does during a normal dynamic, a normal summer experience, because we're obviously not in that normal experience. So for the past 70 days or so, since we've been safer at home, my staff and I have been doing, we're teachers, coaches in other schools, and we have been doing online Zoom PE classes, through Google Meets throughout this time. And so we kind of have honed in on what works to keep kids active for a particular time period. And so we're going to stay true to what we do, and we are an active day camp. And so we are having a full schedule, I would say full active schedule that goes from 9 to 12, and it's to keep kids engaged, busy, moving, connecting, and keeping their bodies active. So the idea is we've taken our summer calendar and we've modified. So normally during the summer, we'd have about 250 games or activities, and we've been able to modify about 60 of those that we can translate into an online platform. So we're calling it an interactive virtual camp. And like I said, we've been doing the practices for the last 70 days, all of our camp directors and most of our coaches. And so we feel very confident that we can keep your campers active for those 3 hours. Obviously it's not perfect. I'm the first one to tell you, it's not the same. Being in a camp is and connecting and high-fiving and hugging and playing with water and sharing common experiences and pulling each other's flags and passing a ball is can't be replicated online. But we have done a very good job during these 70 days in getting what I believe is the next best option under these circumstances. I'm super confident of it. In fact, I'm so confident you can DM me, email me, and I'll teach your kid a class complimentary for 15 minutes, just to show you that we've nailed it. So
take them up on that, people.
Yeah, take me up on it. Let's do it. And so we're following our schedule, and I think you can, if again, I can send you our schedule so you have it. Again, like there's certain things that we, there's maybe only 1 or 2 days that we're unable to do. So I'm going to give you an example. So one of our most popular days at Saken, and like I said, even though it's called sports camp, we started off as a sports camp 30 years ago, but over the last 15 years, we've kind of morphed into a traditional day camp that has an active background. We're an active day camp. And so one of our theme days, I have a very close connection to Hawaii with my grandparents. I spent my summers out there. And so we have a Hawaiian luau. And this is like one of our busiest days, and we come out, we do a live food demonstration and hula dancing, hula shows. We fly in people from Hawaii. It's incredible. It's a big day. And so obviously it's going to be a little bit different, but we're going to do it online. Right. And for those kids that sign up, that day, we're going to be doing the live food demonstration. And we have the opportunity to send campers some food, obviously contactless delivery, things like that. So, and then they could see us, cutting the coconuts, opening up the coconuts, getting the husk out, all that cool stuff that, that you would do in person. Right. Everything else has been transferred. Yeah.
Right. What age group would you say that you go for?
Yeah. So the age groups are, and here's the other thing, we realize, kindergarten does work. So we are opening up to kindergarten and first grade, and we go all the way up till 6th grade. So that's for the online program. Yeah, okay. the virtual interactive.
Got it. Okay. Mm-hmm. Awesome. And then, so it's SakenSports.com?
Yeah, SakenSportsCamp.com, exactly. And I just also wanted to make everybody aware, in the 30 years that we've been in business, we have never turned away families for any financial reasons. So if you are, struggling right now, or something, is affecting you adversely financially, we're going to work with everybody at this time, and we understand that, and we've always been that way, and we're not changing our philosophy now. That's
so great. Thank you, Coach Rio.
You're welcome.
Awesome. All right. So listen, and by the way, we still have maybe fingers crossed for we'll see what happens in July kind of thing.
Yeah. So that's a great question. So we're very blessed. We have a lot of amazing families, and so the reality of a school opening up right now, even with mayor is not looking good. And I'm just going to be candid with everybody. Even the New Roads people probably tell you it's not going to happen, and all the other schools that have been on. But we are very nimble in that we have other facilities that are privately owned, and those landlords are begging us to come in with our programs. And it's going to be a modified, again, being candid, it'll be, if we get the go ahead by the government, it will be a modified program. We will not have the kind of numbers that we normally have. We'd be in in an outside facility, like I said, definitely modified numbers, math, if need be, stuff like that. So
so people should just sign up with your emails, on your email list, so they can find out, right?
Yeah, we're not, because it's going to be a smaller group. We're not broadcasting it on our website because we'd be inundated. So it's only through our direct email contacts. Yeah. Okay. Or if you have a friend that's on our emailing list, you could ask them, Okay. But we're happy to add you to our mailing list. Just shoot us an email, and we'll add you gladly. Yeah.
All right. Well, thanks so much. And our fingers are crossed for a terrific summer.
It would be amazing to have something great and live. But
yeah.
We have an excellent backup.
Okay. Awesome. Well, thank you.
Thank you so much.
Okay. Bye. All right. So I'm going to see if Code Rev is ready. Let's see if Evan. Hey, Evan.
Hey, Sarah.
Are you ready?
I'm ready.
Awesome. So
How's it going?
we, because of the live and we're, just kind of winging it. So I couldn't get you in earlier, but we went out of alphabetical order. I hope that's okay.
Totally. No
Okay.
worries. Yeah. No, it's
Awesome.
great to hear what everybody else is up to also.
Well, tell us about Code Rev.
Yeah, sure. Absolutely. And it was great to chat with you earlier this spring about what we've been doing and what we've been up to. But so essentially, Code Rev is a coding and project-based STEAM, sort of high-tech STEAM learning program and summer tech camp for kids. We've been running virtually now for really since March 13th now. So we had over about 300 virtual campers come through our camps this spring for our spring camp. And we've been running sort of coding classes and a variety of classes based on creating your own games in Roblox to building amazing structures with code and engineering in Minecraft, to building apps, to even we're running our robotics. So there's a virtual side to this. So we have an Arduino simulator, and the kids wire that digitally and then learn to code it. So they learn the engineering and coding. And then as an option, they can also, we're heavily discounting our creator bots that we, so that, if they want a physical, I'll follow along and build the physical robot that we design and incorporate into the camp, then they can as well. And that's something that they can continue on after camp as well.
That guy's so cute. Does he have a name?
Thanks. Yeah.
Just Minnie. His name is Minnie.
His name is Minnie. This is our creator, Minibot. Super fun. Works with we have a PS2 remote control that that the kids program and drive it around with. Comes with another 100 hours of curriculum after camp is over. So great at-home project for these for stay-at-home times.
Fantastic. And again, you have places back in the physical world. You had places all over the country, and now you can be virtual. People can join you from anywhere now too, right?
Yeah, that's absolutely right, Sarah. We have camps and classes that we're running. Like students are coming in from Singapore and Western Europe, Germany, England, France. Everywhere from pretty much everywhere around the United States, from lots in California to New York and Florida and Massachusetts, where Washington.
Amazing.
So it's really cool for our kids because they get to kind of meet like-minded friends and create with them and be in this fun creative setting with them with kids that are from all over.
Yeah. That's so cool.
So it's kind of a nice added bonus. Of the
silver linings, right?
Yeah.
Cool. Awesome. Okay. CodeRevKids.com. Is that where they would find you?
Yeah. So CodeRevKids.com or CodeRevKids.com/camps.
There you go.
We are starting to sell out. But we've got about 9 different class options for different age ranges, starting at 6 and up through 15. Just a lot of fun project-based learning. Coding happens to be something that translates extremely well to the virtual environment.
Yeah.
And we've gained thousands and thousands of hours experience teaching in it. So we really honed a lot of things that luckily we're walking into the summer with a whole lot of experience in this format.
Terrific. Well, that's great. So thank you so much for being with us. I apologize for not going in alphabetical order.
No worries. No
Okay.
problem at all. Thanks for having me, Sarah.
All right. See you next time.
All right. Nice to see you.
Nice
Take
to see you.
care.
All right. And again, we're going to switch gears from the coding to the designing. So Designer Camp.
Hi. Hi. Thanks so
How
much
are
for
you?
having me.
Absolutely.
I'm doing good. Yeah, I'm doing good. So my name's Mercedes, and I'm the co-founder of Designer Camp with my business partner, Kristen. So we are a hands-on summer camp for young designers. So we are for youth ages 11 to 17 that are really passionate about design. We cover a very broad area of design, but it's easy to kind of break it up into fashion, interior design, photography, visual arts, trend forecasting. We've covered so many different areas in our past camps. And what makes us so unique is that we work with industry professionals. So even in the digital space, we are going to be working with industry professionals. We've had a really awesome response from the design community that they really want to give back to the students. They know that it's such a hard time and that staying creative is such an important way for us to get through this time. So we're really excited to have some awesome people a part of our camp that are working designers, as well as we just really want to give students the opportunity to express themselves, to give them hands-on tools to be able to create with us during camp, as well as outside of camp. During the rest of their summer when they're not with us, we're going to be giving them some very great hands-on things that they can continue to do, exponentially. And yeah, if you have any questions.
So is there like a kit that comes with for this virtual camp, or?
Yeah, so we're probably going to be doing a digital kit where we have a supply list, as well as we will be sending out printouts and different instructions and a ways for them to be able to create hands-on, because we just think that's so important, giving them tools on how to source images for their mood boards, how to actually sketch. For our fashion week, we're going to be doing creating a fashion collection. So they'll be going through that concept all the way through to the final sketches.
Wow.
We're actually, one thing that we're implementing, which I'm really excited about, that we haven't been able to do because when we have our live classes, it's very, very fast paced, and we're all about human interaction, obviously, and all of that, is we're actually going to, in our first week of camp, give students the opportunity to create a digital portfolio. So that is something that's so important right now in the world as a designer, is to be able to show your work digitally. And that's not something that we have the capabilities of doing in our live camp. So that's one plus for a digital camp, is that they will be able to walk away with a digital portfolio. Whether it's just a personal website, they can make it a blog, they can put their work up from the following camps, like our fashion camp, our interior camp, or the photo camp. Or they could just, be able to learn how to talk about themselves in a positive way.
Got it. We have a quick question about the ages for the camp. And there's somebody saying that she thinks her daughter would really like it, but she just wonders if she's maybe too young.
Yeah, so we generally gear the knowledge and information for a junior high or high schooler. We do that because we do have these industry professionals that are going to be speaking to the students, even though it's digital. It's still, they will be speaking at a certain level that we obviously want our campers to be able to really receive the information. But we've in the past, we've had some parents who say they have a really mature fifth grader.
Right.
This might be the right environment for that, where they can sit in there. We're not going to limit that, we're not going to have a hard cutoff, but we do want our parents to know that the information is for a junior high or high school age of understanding. Yeah.
Got it. Okay. Well, great.
Yeah.
So thank you so much. And it's,
Absolutely.
Of course, I know I sound like a broken record, but you're in our Moms LA Summer Camp Guide. And, but if you want to go directly to your website, is it designercamp.com?
It is designercamp.com, and we actually will be opening registration beginning of June. We've opened it for alumni. We're going to be opening for alumni first, and then we'll open for the rest of the public at the beginning of June. Right now, if you look at our website, there's actually a form you can fill out, and if you're highly interested in the camp, fill out that form and let us know specifically what you're interested in. But yeah, we've got a really great program planned. We have great curriculum, so we'll be in touch with all the parents soon.
All right. Awesome. Well, thank you.
Thank you, Sarah. Bye,
Have a
everybody.
great summer.
Thanks.
All right. Let's bring Tracy back, because we have so much fun stuff happening over on the event page too still.
Yep. So, okay, so we're posting all kinds of stuff to the event page, and we're going to be posting that link in the comments here so you guys can see it. There's tons of pre-recorded interviews that are great as all of these, telling you more about the camps, and everyone's responding to the comments, so you can view those. We're also posting to that page a bunch of links for you guys. I know people have been asking, so you'll be able to see, like, these are all the virtual camps. These are camps that are still hoping to have live possibilities this summer. You know, these are different camps in different areas, camps by category. So you'll be able to see all of those lists and go back and refer to them. And then we're going to finish with Got Game, right, with a few last minute comments. But before we do that, we also wanted to tell you what we normally do at the fairs is hand out to you guys our summer sample bags with fun things for you to try. And we do still have those available. So what we're going to have you do if you want them, there's either a pickup, an LA pickup option, or there'll be a shipping option for those bags. You're just going to comment or DM us. You can either DM SoCal Moms directly, or you can comment in the feed, just saying you're interested in getting your summer swag bag. And we will respond to all of those over the next few days and get you guys all sorted out with that. We really thank you for attending today and appreciate your time and interest. And we hope you're getting excited about summer, even though it's a little bit of a different summer than we had all planned, but it's still going to be amazing. And a special thank you to all the camps for taking the time, whether they pre-recorded a video or came today. You know, they're still very passionate about what they're doing. And they hope you guys, you know, feel that and feel comfortable with them. And they're here to answer more questions as well.
For sure. All right. So we're going to ask Coach Corey from Got Game Camp to come back in, and we're going to hear more from him. All right.
All right. This has been great.
So I'm going to let you take over in a minute here, but so, you know, what do you think the main thing people need to know about what summer's going to be like at Got Game Camp this year?
Well, you know, for us at Got Game, and I think I may have mentioned this in the beginning, it's really just been about getting back to the basics, which sounds funny because the virtual thing is completely new, but we're going to have flexible signups for parents. We're going to keep your children engaged and active. And, you know, we have logged so many hours of experience now through our physical education, through our after school programs that run during the instructional year to really hit the ground running for the summer. So parents will have the option to register for just the mornings or the afternoons. So it'll be 10 to 12 or 1 to 3. And the cost is very reasonable for Monday through Friday. We also have an academic program, and both programs have a really great student-to-teacher ratio, and they're going to be very personalized and customized. And that's one of the big things at Got Game is giving our campers the choice to participate in the activities that interest them the most, that to participate in, you know, what they want to try and give them choices. And every day when they come, we don't want them to say, oh, well, it's 10 o'clock. We always do this at 10 o'clock, or we always do that at 11 o'clock. We want it to always be new, always be different. And so we have such a wide variety of options for students and for campers to just keep them active, keep them socializing, keep them engaged, creating pen pal programs. We have a lot of really fun things in store for the summer that I think both kids and parents are going to be pretty excited about and surprised. Like, wow, like when I log on, like my kid's good for 2 hours or 2.5 hours or however long it is, depending on which program you choose. And, you know, I think the kids will be surprised because they're going to want to come back. They're going to want to see their friends. They're going to want to continue the Oasis tournament or the Family Feud game, or it's day 3 of the talent show, or they have to see what happened to their science experiment, or they're checking in on what they did in cooking. And so they're always going to be engaged with what's going on and wanting to come back and see their friends.
Got it. Hey, so we have a quick question here in the comments.
Great.
Somebody wants to know, so, you know, I'm the mom. Do I have to be hands-on with my kid while you're in camp with them, or how does that work?
Yeah, no, that's a great question. So the short answer is no. You can go do whatever you want to do. We are going to be sending in-depth, like technical reference guides for families upon registration, and it's going to be the how-tos to do everything. And so we would recommend that if you have a younger camper to go over that with them, but we're going to break it down so that the students, and it's going to be very visual, know exactly how to do any function that they would be required to do over the course of a camp day. So the answer is no, barring some unforeseen technical difficulty, which look happens at times, right? It is designed so that the camper and the child from 4 years old to 12 years old is set and good to go, and under the direct supervision of qualified, credentialed teachers, adults, coaches.
Got it. And you were intuiting the next question, because someone just asked, what is the age range? And you just said 4 to 12.
4 to 12. So we break up our campers into 3 different age groups, and that doesn't change. That's in our traditional program, and it's our virtual program. Our rookies are ages 4 to 6. Our pros are 7 to 9, and our veterans are 10 to 12.
Got it. And we have someone else asking, is it virtual? And yes, right now, right? It's virtual.
Yes. While we wait and see if we're going to have the opportunity to hold something on site, we are completely all in on offering the best type of virtual experience that we can. We're not ready to close the door completely on-site programs. We've heard some other camp directors talk about that. You know, the truth is it is unlikely. But if there is an opportunity to do that, even if it may be in a retail space or something that might not be on a school campus where we can follow guidelines and do it safely and up to code, then we don't want to close the door on that just yet. But in the meantime, why not try to create the best type of virtual platform we can? And so that's what we started back in March when all of this happened. And we feel like we are very equipped and ready to be able to offer a one-of-a-kind virtual summer experience.
That's amazing. All right. Yeah. So that's great. Tracy, did you have anything specific that Cole still wanted us to ask Coach K?
No, I think he's excited. You got his attention right away, so we'll be joining you. Sorry.
You got Cole. That means
worried with all of the pent up excitement.
Yeah, well, you know, look,
we're being in the house doing distance learning for a very long time.
For sure. So we're going to get them moving, and I can't promise that your house won't be a complete disaster after the day of camp, but I can promise that he will get his energy out and sleep well and have fun and make some friends. So.
Well, and I think you make a good point. I mean, that's what we all need this summer for our kids, right? It is something that feels active and interactive and lets them sort of get all of that pent up, you know, energy out from doing school in the way they've been doing it. So we're excited to use technology for a different purpose this summer. Yeah. And we really appreciate your time and you helping us present this episode. It's been great. And I think, you know, people have had a lot of great comments. We appreciate their input too.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much for having me. All of our registration is open on our website at gotgamecamp.com. It's flexible signups by the week, like I said, and we're excited to, you know, the kids. They've been upended in this. I mean, it just was so abrupt, and so we're just excited to give them something to look forward to. So I appreciate you guys so much for having me on. Thank you so much. We're excited for the summer. We are going to make the absolute most of that we can given the circumstances.
Yeah,
you can say that summer 2020 is going to be memorable, right? For all of us.
That's for sure.
Absolutely.
Okay.
So thank you so much.
Thank you, guys.
We're gonna say goodbye, and then we're gonna see you in the virtual world.
We'll see you in cyberspace. Thank you so much.
Bye. All right. Well, Tracy, this has been amazing.
So good. That went by so fast for you and me.
I know. I'm looking at the clock. It's 5:30. I can't even believe it.
I know.
Thank you so much to everyone who hung out with us and watched and had comments and questions. It was amazing.
Yes, and this is our first virtual event, so we appreciate your guys' support and, you know, hanging with us today and doing things differently, but, enjoy the rest of your evening.
Yes.
And make sure you go back and either look here on the live feed or on the event page. And if things aren't there that you're looking for, just let us know, and we'll get back to you as quickly as we can.
Yeah. So thank you so much again to everyone who joined, and Tracy, thank you for letting us see Cole in action and ask those questions, and that was great. And everybody have a great evening.
Have a good evening, everybody. Thank
Bye.
you.
Bye, everyone.